Hello, this is Jelly Bling. I have another project using Poised Peony, and here it is. So this is a project that I'm going to give with the stamp set to my downline, and I have a few downline, and each new catalog, each new annual catalog, I like to send them a little thank you for being my peep, my person. And this is the card I'm going to make and include and put a nice little note on the inside. But this is today's project. And also, let me show you all these. So there's that one. And I'm just playing around with the leaf color and the flower color. That's like the ones I have right over here from... Here's a fallen leaf. It's kind of similar. Doesn't smell too much. So there's that one. And these I haven't finished yet. I haven't put the inside in and I haven't put the tag. I was just playing around with the coloring. And look at this one. That might be my favorite. I really like the leaves too. Today I want to do the leaves like that. So these I stamped and cut out. And then I was thinking that white border is a little bit strong and bold. So I tried to color it with the blends, with pebbled paths so it matches the background paper. And I kind of like it. I'm not sure. What do you think? Was it better with the white border or the pebbled path border? And also, which one do you like best? What color combo? And if you're one of my peeps and you know this is coming to you, I would love to know which one you like so I could send you what you like. It'll probably take me a few days to color these, but that would be kind of fun. So, what's your favorite? Like, just the combo too, the leaves and the flower. And we'll see in the comments which ones you like. Or if you're my peep, tell me, I want number 1 color. But you have just a few days because that's how long it will take to color them. Then they'll all be done. Yay! Okay, so we will be using Poised Peony Everyday Detail dies, and that's for the black rectangle. Layers of Beauty dies for the tag, and Citrus Blossom for the hello. Okay, so here I have the papers. So being a demonstrator doesn't mean you have to go out and you have to schedule parties. If you want to, you could turn it into that. But most demonstrators are their own very best customer. And that's fine. That's just fine. If you spend over $100 a month on Stampin' Up! Products, well, if you put in your discount, if you spend more than $80 a month on Stampin' Up!, you might as well be a demonstrator and get that 20% discount. And after you've spent, I think it's $1,900 or $1,800, then you start earning 25% discount. And that just continues forever. You're maxed out. But there's a starter kit. If you want all of these products for free, $82 value, for $99, you get $125 worth of product that you get to pick anything from the catalogs. Plus, they just throw in that. That's a really good deal. If you want all these products, the new in colors, it's a great time. And when you decide to be a demonstrator, when you sign up to be a demonstrator, of course, I do, and Stampin' Up! Hopes you stay with it and you enjoy it forever. But if ever you find a time that you can't, it's okay to just let it drop, and then maybe next year you could sign up again, or you could just go back to being a customer. So there's no pressure, but it really is a good deal, especially if you want all these new products for free. $82 in free products is awesome. So that means you would get, for $99, what's 82 plus $125. $207 for $99. It's a good deal. So there's that. And if you have any questions, let me know. And this one, I love the picture. It didn't print out very good. I think this was meant to be put on a blog or a website, but I like those images. I like that you get the designer paper too. Let's see, what is it? Summer Splash, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink. Oh no, this is Petunia Pop, Shy Shamrock, and Pretty in Pink. Okay, back on task to this project. So this project, the gold paper and the pebbled path paper are from Nature's Sweetness designer paper. And this was in the fall mini catalog, and it carried over to the new annual catalog. Or no, it was in the January catalog. But it's beautiful, beautiful paper. I'm thrilled it carried over. I just ordered 2 packs, so you know I'm going to be using a lot of it. So I will mention the paper sizes, and then I'll hold up my little cheat sheet with a card so that you could do a screenshot and you could have the paper sizes. And of course I'll put them on my blog, which is jillybling.com. And Tony's having his knee or his hip replacement May 20th. And if you have an extra get well or thinking of you card laying around, I would love to say, so you know I do those videos and I always talk about you. This card is from the girls, and then I'd love to show them here on a upcoming video. Okay, so let's just get one that's done. This one is done. Put that on top. Okay, paper base and pebbled path is 5.5 by 8.5. We'll fold that in half. Okay, inside papers are, the black is 5 1/4 by 4. The white is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. This piece that will be textured using the exposed brick folder and just glued on top of here is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. The gold designer paper, this one right here, is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. This black piece, which we're going to use the die from Everyday Details die, is the same size, 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So I'll cut that out. And this piece is 2 inches by 3 3/8 inches. And then for Stampin', you could just use scrap paper. This one is cut to 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then for the tag, it's just leftover strips, and we'll do that in just a minute. Okay, you ready to do a screenshot? There you go. Okay, since this is on top, let's stamp the, that's from the flower petal. Let's stamp the hello a few times. I think I could get 4 out of this strip. But I have so much scrap. And since we're stamping, let's stamp the big flower. And since we're stamping, how about if we do the inside? It's just 2 little flowers that all come in the one set, which is really nice. I got a dog hair in there. He's going to go in for a bath on Friday. Yay! Okay, I think we're done stamping just like that. Oop, and I got a smudge, I think from right there. Lick it, right? Okay, so I have colors picked out for this project. Once again, just a little bit different. And I have this colored and cut out, but we'll do the coloring right here. Wasn't that beautiful? I love this stamp. So I try to choose a stamp that doesn't have dies, because if I bought just a stamp set, that means that you don't get the bundle price. And it has to be pretty. So this, let me show you something. After I did the last project that had a peony on it, one of my friends sent me a few pictures. Let me make sure you can see how pretty they are. This is from Marjo. And I don't know how to color a white one. I'm going to try. I don't think I want to do gray. Maybe like a light blue or a balmy blue. Look at that one. That was one of them that I tried to color. I think one of the first ones, the ones that's similar to the ones we have here at home. And then look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's this one. My try at it. But they're just beautiful. Marjo Wag, thank you. Okay, so to do this, and I'll hold it up close. I have Bubble Bath, dark and light, and SU 1000. If you're like, what is that? So Stampin' Up! Has skin tone colors, 10 of them. And this is the lightest one. That's almost like a peach pink. It's not quite as yellow as petal pink. Okay, so let's start out and do just maybe 3 petals at a time. So let me find some big ones so they're easier to see. So let's do right over here. Okay, this petal is facing downward. This is Bubble Bath Dark. Doing 2 layers of color. 2 layers right through here. Maybe 1 more petal. How about this one? Okay. Then next is Bubble Bath Light. And each petal, don't cringe when I say this, is going to have 4, including nothing, color lifter, like 4 colors on it. So this is 1 and 2. And I'm just going a little bit above that Bubble Bath Dark colored area. Now, SU 1000, which is a little bit more yellow, but it's really soft. And I'm trying to leave room for the tips of all the petals to be white or color lifter or clear. Then color lifter. I'll do one more grouping, then I'll set it down on the tabletop and like go fast. See, where's some big ones? Oh, there's some big ones back here. Ooh. It's a good thing they're on tight. Don't want them to dry up. Okay, so here, here. And I like to get like this next petal That's going to be the white part, and I like to get the dark way over, so it kind of frames where the white will show through. Hope that makes sense. Okay, that's good. Kind of scared to put the lid on. It's tough to get it off. Bubble bath, light. Sometimes when I'm coloring and I'm concentrating, I hear myself kind of like deep breathing. Not hear it, but you know, if you're all amongst yourself and it's all quiet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is almost like meditation. I like coloring for a little bit, and then after that, not so much. Okay, so now after I get this part done, I'm going to set it down and finish up the flowers. Same process. Dark. Dark. The birds are chirping out there. This morning, Tony says, so before you get up, when you're still sleeping, do you hear those birds out there chirping? And sometimes I do, but not lately. Maybe I'm sleeping really good. I don't know. And I said, no. He goes, oh my gosh, they're so noisy. But I can hear them right now. Bo, you have to wait a minute. Some of these little ones, I didn't leave room for this color. I like how soft this one is. Didn't leave the room. I was talking about chirping birds. So, did you see the northern lights? I checked just about every day, but I didn't set my alarm to go out. And so on the last day, I said, you know, Tony, we keep on having all these opportunities to see the northern lights. And here's one more day, and I haven't seized the day. I haven't acted on it. He goes, well, if you want to do that, you have to get away from the mountain that's behind us, and you have to be out there late. He goes, if you really want to, I'll set the alarm and we could do that. I'm like, no. I said it's on my bucket list. He goes, we'll just have to go somewhere to do it. Carolyn did that, I think last March, and the pictures are incredible. Okay, so this is Mossy Meadow Dark, and I'm kind of doing something a little different here. I'm going along one edge of the leaf. Normally I would go on like the center of the leaf, like accentuate the vein. But this time I'm trying something a little different. Then next I'll do a Mossy Meadow light. And it's more just like a stripe. Oh, Bo, I hear you. You can't wait. And then I'm going to color the whole top of the leaf that has no color on it. I'm going to color that olive light. Olive dark is really similar to this Mossy Meadow light, so I'm skipping olive dark. Okay, so now we have Mossy Meadow Dark, Mossy Meadow Light, and I'm going for Olive Light. Do you hear someone's toenails keep coming back? And do you feel the eyes glaring at Mom saying, hey? And I know he doesn't really have to go because he's been out all morning long. Okay, isn't that cool how that looks? Like this one here, this one's a little bit bigger. Let's see if he goes to the other room and lays down. Isn't that cool how that looks? He laid down. It's a good day. Okay, so stick these together using my glue press. I just refilled it with new glue, and it's full, and it comes out really, really nice now. When it was getting down there to the end, it was like I was really having to squeeze that. Or maybe this glue, the new glue, is just a little thinner. And everyone asked me, what is that? So if you Google search My Sweet Petunia glue press, there's quite a few different companies that sell it, but lately everything is out of stock. It costs about $35. It comes with this part that you squeeze. It comes with the stand, and this is if you want to travel. You can put that on. Otherwise it snaps into place. And there's this little red rubbery thing that when I put it on here, the red rubbery thing goes right up against it, and I don't have to put a pin in my glue. I'm just loving that. Okay, so I'm going to cut out one of these. Have the word hello maybe closer to the bottom down here. And I'm doing it this direction just because looking at this flower, there's a little bit more of a gap over here, which I think is a perfect place for the words to hang on the tag. Okay, let's get to building this card. I didn't do any of this yet. Okay, texture paper. Okay, so this embossing folder is exposed brick. And if you go out and if you have a brick house, or if you look at something brick, the bricks are sticking out and the mortar is back in behind there. But when I turn it over, I think I like it upside down better. I've been doing both. So here, the mortar is deeper, which is in nature. I think that's how it should be. Here, the mortar's popped up, which I think is wrong. I'll try doing it the way I think brick is supposed to be. Because if you had a sloppy mortar job, you would be talking to your contractor saying, no, knock that down and do it again. Okay, my mortar is in there. My bricks are up. Pretty, pretty paper. Right in the middle. Isn't that pretty? It's so hard to put glue on this side and use the other side. It's like, oh, that's just wrong. I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, just so you could see a little bit more of the gold paper. If I put it down flat, you still could see some of it, but putting this on dimensionals lets you see just a little bit more, and it kind of puts a shadow underneath the black frame, which I think looks nice. Oop. Didn't pop out that one. Sparkly paper covering it up. Such a shame. I love gold or silver highlighted designer paper. Okay, right in the middle. Okay, on goes the flower. So the flower, to cut it out, are you thinking, how did you get in that crack? And are you thinking I pulled out my X-Acto? No. I cut through the petals or the leaves. I cut like right through here. See how there's a gap right there? But when I put a dimensional on it, it goes right back together, right in place. And then the same with this. Same with that. But it goes right back together. So stories, I don't think I have any stories. Tony put new tires on my car today. That's a nice story. Didn't take long either. He called yesterday and they said, okay, they'll be here at the shop at 9 o'clock. So he was there a few minutes after 9 and he got in right away. Worked out pretty good. Mama and Bill are coming home from their little road trip today. That's nice. See this one, I have just a little part of a dimensional. Maybe I could stick these, because I cut it right there. Stick them together. Ooh, that works good. Well, that's convenient. And I'm purposely leaving this with no dimensionals on it because I'm going to use liquid glue to attach that. Okay, so I'm going to get the flower in the center. For a while I was getting the leaves in there, my flower was way over there. I was like, nope, flower in the center. Okay, and here's the tag. A little bit of linen thread. I use linen thread all the time. I'm going to cut off just a little bit. So I have just a little bit here. String it through. Tie this in a knot. Ooh, that's bigger than all the other ones. I'll probably trim it. And I'm going to get the knot somewhat close to the tag. Like closer than that. Like right about there. I'm going to trim that. Okay, so to put it on, are you thinking in your head, oh my gosh, you put it all together and it's not even on there yet. So this can slide here. And because I cut right through there, it just slides right into place. I'm going to put glue on the either side besides the hole for the string and a dimensional on the back. Glue, not too much, and then a dimensional right here. Okay, put it in place underneath the stem. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to trim that just a bit. So now I'm going to put glue on the stem, and maybe I'll scooch it over this way so it kind of matches up with this leaf. Maybe I'll end up putting glue on there too. I had too much glue on there. Okay, dry. Oh, okay, now gems. So this one, I did the fine shimmer purple that went with the lavender bundle. That's looking pretty good there. If it pops up, I'm going to have to hold it again. And then on another one, I did these brand new gems. They're called Opal Rounds miscellaneous or assorted. But see how they're kind of gold? I think they look great with the gold paper. That's doing good. I had to trim it. So because there's no purple on here, I think I'm going to use one of these. See, those are perfect for many of the other samples. Opal rounds assorted, and they come in, do they say? I'm thinking this is either navy or blueberry. It probably goes with the Mediterranean suite. Take a look it up. These are clear. These are the golden ones. They're golden. And I could show you in the new catalog. Bundles. Is it there? Oh, Layers of Beauty. Page 57, this is going to be my next Avid Stampers. Where if you buy the bundle through me, I'll send you card kits for all 3 cards. That's next on my list. I love these butterflies. Well, what happened to, I think it's a sweet. They have sweets. Sweets are here. There we go. There they are. Isn't that pretty? And look at these dies. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So, number 3, just opal browns. They really don't say what colors, but looking at all these different blues, it probably will go with any of them. Maybe it's in embellishments. Maybe they'll say. Embellishments is on page 115, and they should be on here. Oh, here they are. Number 25 opal rounds. They don't say what color they are. Okay, so I'm going to wing it and say they are blueberry, gold, and clear. Okay, so what colors? Should I go with the gold again? Maybe I'll try white just to do something a little different. Oh, those are pretty because they have like the foiling in them. That picks up the pink in the flower. That's very pretty. Okay, I'll hold it up. Okay, and put the inside in. And that is it for today's project. So I'd love to know which ones you like. And if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. I'd appreciate that. I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.